3 down. Potential what song? Could you imagine if we didn't
get this right? Like we would be,
Potential breakup.
wow.
Were you guys on TikTok before that all started?
No, it fully got us on.
And our friends started telling us like, you really need to get on. Like,
we were resistant,
like, really?
and then we were like, oh, okay, I get it.
The rest is history.
Hey, I'm Aly.
And I'm AJ, and we're playing Clue Me In.
With Betches.
Okay, so we're starting with 1 across. Aly and AJ, the band, formerly known as 78 what?
Violet. Don't ask.
We don't know why.
Don't ask.
That's not true. We love the color violet. And we were like, okay, it's the most royal color on the color spectrum.
It has like a power to it. And then 7 is my favorite number, and AJ's is 8. So like 78.
And then together, 78 is the atomic number for platinum, right?
Yeah.
Which we were like, that's kind of cool.
There's some meaning, but it's not Aly and AJ.
Flattery was written about which boy? Oh, this is gonna sound mean. Because it's kind of a sad, it's not mean, but lyrically it is a sad kind of breakup song.
Yeah.
But Flattery was written about Joe, which I feel bad saying now because I just ran into Joe today and it was lovely. I hadn't seen him
by
since
the way, all of us, we hadn't seen each other
2012.
It was great.
It was so
we
sweet.
were all on Kelly Clarkson today. So he was backstage, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like, how are you?
He met your son.
He met
He was
Jack.
lovely.
We were talking about his kids. It was actually very sweet.
Anyway, I don't think he flatters himself anymore.
2 down. Which movie was Rush featured in?
So I actually never saw this movie.
No, I don't think I ever did either.
But it's Tia and Tamara Mowry, who we love. And it's
Twitches.
Twitches.
How did this
Twin
song
Witches.
come to be?
No, so this song definitely existed before.
Yeah.
Disney, being that we were on the Disney label and we had already had songs placed in quite a few Disney movies, they asked if they could use it as placement in the movie. It was very much already born.
It was definitely fully cooked song.
There are so many iconic Disney siblings. What was it like being on such parallel paths?
I think it was
It's
special
sweet.
that we had
Yeah.
this connection through the music. Being able to be on the channel together was like a safety net for each other. And I think that was a unique way to be brought up in the spotlight. I think it just helped that we had a buddy at every event.
And that other people were kind of running in the same circles.
Do you guys keep in touch with any peers from that era?
We actually do.
Everybody's busy and has families now and everything.
know, it's crazy.
But we just saw Brenda Song, and it was such a nice catch up. The Sprouse boys have always been really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll run into them at events. We also DM and like message people, you know, in that way where you'll like check in with them, or you'll see something in their story and it'll spark a memory. It was a very specific time at the channel. It's this little unique
Yeah, it's
club.
like lightning in a bottle
Yeah.
for that moment. Okay, so number 3, what was Rhiannon's identifier in Easy A?
Big tits.
Oh, that's right. Duh. I was gonna say boobs, and I was like, that's not.
You're like,
gonna work.
that's not fitting.
Big.
And what's funny is AJ and I just went for a little sister trip to Ojai, which is where we shot Easy A.
And we
Little
reconnected with the director. Phil the Future's Keeley sang what song?
Protecting me. I mean, that wasn't the start of us doing music, but that was the start of us working with the channel. It opened the door to them having us in for a meeting to get signed, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That it started with like a song that we wrote in our bedroom that I kind of like raised my hand on and said, hey, I have a song that I wrote. I think it would be really good for the show. The
Smart
producers were really sweet, and we're like, yeah, sure, we'll hear it.
And it is the first song we ever wrote together.
Aly, what do you think gave you the confidence to say to the producers, like, hey, I have this song?
I don't know. Honestly, that's a great question, and I should be taking that confidence and enacting that in my daily life.
Okay, what is AJ to Aly's son? Do you imagine if I was like, I don't know what I am to him? His aunt. And I'm so honored to be his aunt.
How has being a mom changed your relationship to this whole thing, performing, your career?
It all just becomes, I wouldn't use the word less important, but like your priorities are just different. And you know that like this is such a short window that he's gonna be this age. So I feel like it's just put things in perspective. When it all comes down to all of this, the industry, the business, like it doesn't really matter. It's all about like the people you love and care about. We really do it for him, the little man.
Okay, last one. Name of the new album. Silver Deliver.
Which is a little bit of a tongue twister,
It
but,
is.
but you get used to it once you say it
You do.
a few times.
We're so proud of this record. I mean, it's wild. It's like, this is our 6th studio album, and we've been doing this 20 years, and I just feel like we're so blessed that we get to keep making music on our terms. You know, I'm really proud of it because it's also a record that we got to create living together all under one roof because none of us lived in Topanga, so in order to be close to the studio, we all rented a house together, and Aly had her baby out there, and I mean, it's just wild. Like, Jack was born, and in 8 days, he was already in the studio with headphones on.
Finishing the rest of the record. You know, everybody's birth story is different, and now it's funny. I've become like fascinated by people's birth stories. Like I need to know everyone's. For whatever reason, mine was really positive, and I think part of that was like having AJ there, having my husband just be so supportive and ready to jump in. But we knew that this record was like not finished, and I was having FOMO knowing that AJ was at the studio. So I was like, I gotta get there. Like, let's just bring him. And we just brought him, and he just assimilated right into it. It was crazy.
If he doesn't become a savant now.
I know, now the pressure's on.
I can hear him. He's got a loud voice.
Yeah, he's
that's
like,
for sure. He's ready to sing.
Thank you guys so much.
That was so easy. That was really cute. What a good idea.